the crown all day. Hold up, somebody can't relate. Go up, while I'm in dangerous. Go up, my crowd in rotation, yeah. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10? Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? The place up, 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 the place up.
Down, go set it down. I see cuz jogging down, jogging down. Got Benjamin Franklin on my T-Bano. So drop from the jungle. I keep you on me, I leave you puzzle. Bang, I'm the black card on her, my knee longer than hair on her. That cavity, and I'm done her that salary. Saudi, are you on 10 yet? You know, she said, we still search if you looking for somebody.
Somebody pump all day. Hold up, somebody on their way. Hold up. Down with no faking. Go up, top down, I've been racing. Go up, while I'm in dangerous. Go up, my crowd in rotation, yeah. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? I live on 10. Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Hold up, the place 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 up.
We come to you live on EA Sports. Brooklyn begins the game with the basketball. To Jordan. Off the assist.
Years, the physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Rondae Hollis-Jefferson sends it away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Caris LeVert has got 2 shots coming. 71% for his career. First one, count it. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. Down 3. Carmelo Anthony traded, but Sam Presti turns that into Dennis Schroeder.
And I love this acquisition by the Thunder. When you think about Schroeder, he is almost the opposite of what Russell Westbrook is. He is not a ball-dominant guard. He will have the ball in his hands, but he's more apt to make plays quickly with the ball than Russell, who likes to hold on to the ball towards the end of the shot clock.
Draws the contact, and Jordan will go to the line to shoot 2.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught, and number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
So he hits the first, misses the second. DeAndre Jordan able to recover with the block. Nets have the basketball. Slam dunk for Hollis-Jefferson.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
To Schroeder, down to Adams. Old school, backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Durant across the timeline. Leads 4. To Schroeder. Oh, Dennis Schroeder missed his first. That one goes.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Irving into the front court. 2-point advantage. Durant. And he buries it. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer. No, he's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
Durant lets it fly. Doesn't get the bounce. Schroeder with the basketball. 5-point game. Fires the three. His first effort off the mark.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Kevin Durant, 2 for 3 now here in the first. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Entering the game for Oklahoma City, number 6.
Shot won't go. Durant with the basketball up top. His team up by 7. From long range. Kevin Durant, 3 for 4. Good start.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Here's Schroeder with it. Looking to make something happen. Slams it down. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They look lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
OKC ball. Kevin Durant rejects it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Short jumper and a putback slam.
There you go, big fella.
Deep left corner. To Dinwiddie.
Mouse in the house. Mouse in the house. Come on, come on.
Kevin Durant looking good. 4 for 5.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Schroeder matched up with Durant. Won't go.
Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
To Jordan. Gets it in the left corner. Fine to shoot. To Dinwiddie. Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim.
The assist from number 8, Spencer Dinwiddie.
Throws it down. Deep 3 at the buzzer. First quarter in the books with the Nets in front. Jay, 28 wins a year ago for the Nets, but a couple of individuals, they shined in their playing time.
8 wins better than the year before. And think about Jared Allen for this team. He is a new age 5, has the versatility and the speed to run the court. And then you think about a guy like Spencer Dinwiddie, who actually got drafted in the 2nd round and actually gambled on himself, had a horrific knee injury. To see the kind of minutes due to the injuries that he played and the level that he played at, Ed, this team is on the way.
Kevin Durant, he's now 5 for 6.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
And a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
And too much contact.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Dennis Schroeder, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 82%. Nope, first one does not go. Oh, he missed them both. Dinwiddie into the front court. Lead stands at 10. Layup goes down. Well done.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
The Thunder have the possession. Here comes the screen. Oh, whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Joe Harris. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 4. Brooklyn Nets are at the limit.
Schroeder, down low, Noel. Short jumper misses.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
Nice, you good, you good.
From the outside, no good.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort.
Whoa, look what I found.
You know it's a bad block when somebody snatches the ball out of the air. Wow.
Knocked loose. Oh, Dennis Schroeder. He's 3 for 7.
I love when I get a chance to watch guys who can make more out of what they actually have in their arsenal. And that's who Dennis Schroeder is. For a guy who really can't shoot, he sure does put the ball in the bucket.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Durant. To Jordan. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Here comes the screen. DeAndre Jordan with a piece.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Ferguson. Able to convert inside.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up. And where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn is a completely different place. Only 5 minutes outside Manhattan. It almost feels like a suburb of the city. And the fact that it's culturally relevant, it just feels like Brooklyn is the new place to be.
Count the bucket for 2.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Brooklyn with the basketball. Shot from the lane won't go.
And the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
First free throw is good.
For the Brooklyn Nets, number 24.
Able to convert on both free throws. Durant across the timeline. It's an 8-point lead. And he buries it.
4-2.
Ferguson. Now Adams down low. Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. Huge block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
On the follow. Way to stay with it.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To Adams. Fires the three. That out of his range and no good. Here's Irving into the front court. Lead is 12. 4-3. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Nets.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Come on. Defense. Let's go.
The drive right to the basket. A drive down the lane, but the shot stays out. That's it. First half has come to an end, and the Nets enjoying some breathing room.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Thunder with the basketball. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Levert with a shot, no good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Can't connect from in close.
Sometimes in this game, the shots don't fall. You have to get yourself to the next play, though. That's the most important thing.
Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. The deficit now up to 12. Gallinari off the mark. In the slam. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Down low, Gallinari. Kevin Durant tips it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Durant to Irving. Trying to cash in. Missed it. Not much more you could ask for from the defense there. It's a big finish. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Kevin Durant has it. For 3, cleans it up. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Schroeder with the basketball. Down a dozen. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
To Durant. Irving. To Durant. Lets it fly from long range. Scary sight. DeAndre Jordan with the putback slam.
That's a DJ we all know and love.
Here's Schroeder with it. Down 12. Oh, he had it. Jumper's good.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
The Thunder will use a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here comes some changes.
Substitutions, Oklahoma City.
Brooklyn secures the rebound. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
In the third quarter.
That's rebounded by the Nets. It goes down.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Oklahoma City's got it. Probing the defense. Nothing going here on that drive. Hand in his face. Still hits. You don't see that very often.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. Shot clock turned off as they try to extend the lead. "17-footer at the buzzer. 3 quarters down. It's been all net so far. Brooklyn basketball here as we start the fourth quarter. You figured they certainly had the advantage coming into this one. Jay, that's how it's played out.
On paper, this wasn't set up to be much of a contest. If the crowd could have gotten into it early, maybe. But sometimes a team is so good that you never had a chance to even start.
And he hits.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
He shoots. Oh, off the mark. Count the basket at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Thunder with the basketball. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Mike Muscala at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. A career 84% free throw shooter.
Good shot.
the mark. Surprised he took that one. To Dinwiddie. Finger roll, finishing with finesse.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
I get tired of hearing guys say, I was there, I contested a shot, I pretty much had a hand in his face. Well, no, you have to change up the game. If a guy is right-handed, he is right eye dominant. Get that hand over his right eye, block his vision. That'll enhance his chances of missing the shot.
And Jay, they called the foul.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Number 7, Kevin Durant. Into the game for the Thunder. Number
Schroeder.
12, Steven Adams.
To Adams. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
An easy two, get back on defense.
To Hollis Jefferson. Here's Durant for two. And he buries it.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. His guys down big. To Adams. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Steven Adams at the line for two shots. 56% for his career. Misses the first. Missed the second one as well. Dinwiddie into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. And finishes strong. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
To Durant. Here's a chance from long range, and Kevin Durant unguardable. Hand in his face, he still hits the three.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
DeAndre Jordan sends it away. That's his third block this evening.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Schroeder against KD. Ferguson. A pass stolen by the Nets.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. You might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat them by 50, beat them by 50. If you want to beat them by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor.
Number 54, Patrick Patterson.
Oh, they call him for the foul.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Kyrie Irving, that's his first personal foul. Team foul number 4, Brooklyn Nets.
DeAndre Jordan snatching it out of the air. Fourth this contest.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Schroeder to Adams. Big man, Steven Adams. He's now 4 for 6.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Schroeder with the basketball. Down a bundle. DeAndre Jordan with the block. Incredible. 6 tonight. Durant. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Here's Schroeder with it. Looking to make something happen. To Adams. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Jordan. Deep right corner. Durant. Can't connect.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. He'll run the offense. Oh, the whistle.
Oh, on me. That's a foul.
And he connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Into the front court, it's Irving. His guys hold a commanding lead. Not that time.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Oh, he had him there for a second. Oh, a whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
First try, no good. Missed the second, 0 for 2. It's the Nets who are victorious as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Raymond Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. This team did everything they could do to secure the win. Great job by both the players and the coaching staff. Check out the leading scores. The Thunder lost this game long before the final buzzer. And it's games like this.
Game track. Blocks.
The Brooklyn Nets did an incredible job defensively in this game. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's what's coming up for the Brooklyn Nets. On behalf of ESPN, on EA Sports. I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rep. Last time that I checked, they was selling in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I checked, I've been self-made from the dribble. I was been saying I'm a killer. Nah, playing no games with you. Pop clutch, switch lanes on you. Nah.